welcome back to FQHQ here at Meakin Park, ahead of the second Cup draw for 2023. We're of course here to draw the Kappa Women's Super Cup early round stages, and I'm joined here today by a double champion of the Kappa Women's Super Cup, Mario Hecker. Mario, thank you for joining us today. Now, first of all, at the moment on the sidelines with a knee injury. How's the rehab coming along? How is it? Walking is good to see?
Yeah, I know. It's still limping a little, but getting there. It's a pretty slow process. It's a little bit frustrating, but we're getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah,
I'm sure there are many fans of both Lions and the Brisbane Roar who are very sad to see you on the sidelines, but no doubt you have been moved into a new position now of Chief Vibes Officer within both teams. How is that sort of support role kind of keeping you still in the game? And yeah,
I mean, I'm always happy to be around the girls and supporting to the way I can. I feel like even as a player, it's kind of one of my roles. So now I can be in the field, but I'll be outside the field doing that and trying to support, especially the young ones coming along. So I think I'm glad I can help both the Raw and Lions.
Yeah, and there's plenty of youth coming through in both of those teams. Yeah. Some really good talents. Zara Kruger, one of them, for example, that has been picked for both. So
yeah.
How's it been to sort of see her progression?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I'm a big fangirl of hers. I think she's doing amazingly well, and I'm just looking forward to see what she's going to provide for us. So yeah, I'm excited to see how she's going to thrive towards the end of the season for the Raw and for the Lions this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Another fantastic season from the Lions, again winning the treble. How do you manage to continue that form and not drop any games? I think it's 58 games unbeaten now, which is amazing.
Just training hard, I guess. There's no other secret. It's just keep training, keep pushing, and we know it's not an easy position to beat at. Everyone wants to beat us, so we just keep training, and we know the day will come when we're going to lose, but we just keep preparing ourselves to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, hopefully it doesn't happen in round one at least, so that kicks off on the 10th of February. How's the squad looking ahead of this upcoming season?
I think it's looking really good. We got a few niggles at the start of the season, so a few friendlies, a few of the girls got a few injuries, but I think it will all be looking good for the kickoff when the season starts. So yeah, looking forward for that.
Yeah, taking on the FQPL 1 champions Mitchelton in the first round. So
that'll be a tough one.
Excited to see how they go. Definitely up for the challenge. All right, now we're at the fun part where we get to start actually doing the draw. We're going to start off with the SEQ region, which has had a bit of a shake-up this year. We're going to be drawing the Metro, Darling Downs, South Coast and Sunshine Coast regions all separately, and then they'll come in and meet each other by round 3. And then your girls and all the other NPL and FQPL 1 clubs, they'll come in round 4. So we'll just draw up to round 3 in the SEQ region today. A little later we'll also touch on we'll carry out the regional draw. So we'll draw rounds 1 to 4 regionally, just so they can sort of map out how fixtures are meant to be played across the state there. A bit more travel involved. We sort of complained about a couple of bad away legs down here, but up there there's some big ones to cater for. So including Mount Isa coming into the competition this year, which is great to see. So what we've got now is we've got the 16 Metro teams. So we're going to draw them now. So if you don't mind chucking them into the bowl. So we've got 4 buys here and then 6 fixtures. So if you can give them a big swirl. So we've got 8 buys here for this first round. You can offer number 10. Number 10, so that'll be Pine Hills.
Number 3.
Number 3, Range Thistle.
Number 6.
Number 6, yep, Marsh-Cravat Hawks.
Then we have number 9.
Number 9, North Star.
Then we have number 5.
Yep, number 5, we switch nights.
Then we have number 15.
Number 15 is UQFC.
Then we have number 16.
Number 16, Wynnum Wolves.
Number 4.
Number 4, Holland Park Hawks. All right, that's our 8 buys sorted.
Number 11.
Number 11, our first fixture. Hosting will be Rochdale Rovers, newcomers to FQPL 3.
Number 1.
Against Annalee FC.
Then we have
stalwart of
number 8.
Female football. Number 8. Mario's lucky number. North Lakes United.
Against number 7.
That's number 7. That'll be North Brisbane. North Lakes and North Brisbane.
Number 12.
Number 12, there'll be Southside Eagles.
And then you have number 14.
And they'll be up against Taringa Rovers.
And the last one we have number 13.
Number 13, will be Springfield
Yes.
FC.
Number
They'll
2.
be up against number 2. So plenty of buys in this first round, but that'll factor into the next round where we'll get 6 teams and work out, 6 fixtures, and then we'll work out the matchups based on that. Now also in round 1, we're going to be drawing the Sunshine Coast. So we'll just go across, we'll add them in. They have 6 teams here, so we'll need to draw 2 buys and then the 2 fixtures, so we can end with 6 teams. So 4 teams at the end. So Marielle, if you can do the honours.
Start with number 20.
Number 20, it's Caloundra FC. And the second buy will be given to
Number 22.
number 22, the Noosa Lions. So 2 Sunshine Coast teams. Sunshine Coast regions, it makes sense.
21.
Number 21, Nambour Yandina.
Number 19.
And they'll take on Maroochydore FC.
We have number 17.
Number 17, Woombye Snakes.
Against number 18.
Number 18 is Sunshine Coast Fire. So we'll have those matchups for Nambour and Maroochydore and Woombye against Sunshine Coast Fire. They'll come down and they'll form the 4 teams in the next lot. So we'll sort out the balls and we'll get on to rounds 2 and beyond.
Sounds fun.
Alrighty, well now we'll get underway with drawing round 2. This will be 6 fixtures in the metro region, and then 4 each across the 2 fixtures across the Sunshine Coast, South Coast, and Darling Downs regions. So let's we'll put the metro teams in. That'll be the 12 results from the previous draw.
Number 4.
Number 4, so there'll be North Star after their bye.
Against number 7.
It's number 7, which is Wynnum Wolves. An interesting tie.
Then you have number 5.
Number 5, Ipswich Knights, also off the bye.
Against number 10.
Number 10, North Lakes United or North Brisbane, the first matchup so far.
Number 2.
Number 2 is Grange Thistle.
Against number 1.
They'll be hosting Pine Hills. A good derby there.
Number 6.
Number 6 is UQ FC on the back of their bye.
Against number 8.
Against number 8, that's Holland Park Hawks.
Number 12.
Number 12, what have we got here? Springfield United or Caboolture.
Against number 11.
Against number 11, Southside Eagles or Taringa.
Number 9.
Number 9, so Rochdale Rovers.
Against number 3.
That's number 3. Mount Gravatt, so Rochdale Rovers or Annerley. And Mount Gravatt at the last one there, off a bye. So of this, we'll get 6 teams come through into the round 3 draw, and then they'll go up against the 6 teams that come from the rest of the Southeast Queensland region. So let's roll across now, and we'll get through those. So first cab off the rank here, we've got the South Coast zone. So we'll put those 4 balls in. Palm Beach, Runaway Bay, Gold Coast Knights, and Surface Paradise Apollo.
Start with number 15.
Start with number 15, Gold Coast Knights. Putting together a very strong team this year.
They definitely will. And number 13.
Number 13, Palm Beach. Going to be an absolute classic. Old rivalries there.
And then we have number 16.
Number 16, Surface Paradise Apollo.
Against number 14.
Against Runaway Bay. So, Gold Coast Knights will be very strong this year. They've strengthened nicely. They're looking forward to having hopefully a deep cup run in the Kappa and Super Cup. So possibly one to look out for.
Absolutely.
And then Surfers Paradise Apollo. Let's see if they can match their men's team, who had some success last season. So let's move across now to up the coast to the Sunshine Coast, where we'll have this lot of balls here, and that'll be Caloundra and Noosa, as well as the two fixtures we drew out earlier.
Start with number 19.
Number 19, that'll be Nambour or Maroochydore.
Against number 18.
Noosa Lions, they'll be off the back of their bye.
Then we have number 20.
Number 20 is Woombai or Sunshine Coast Fire.
Against number 17.
And that'll be Caloundra FC. Last but not least, we'll move up the hill to the Darling Downs region, where we have another 4 entrants there in Willowburn, Garden City, Rockville Rovers and USQ.
We start with number 22.
Number 22, Garden City Raiders.
Against number 24.
And they'll host USQ.
Then we have number 21.
Number 21, they'll be Willowburn, hosting at
Against number 23.
Commonwealth Park against Rockville Rovers. So that'll be some interesting fixtures there, and we'll start to see how the regions shape up as they head in. As we can see, we'll have 2 fixtures from each, or 2 teams from each head into the round 3 competition. So let's go and sort the balls out once more.
Yay.
One final time, and we'll draw them. All right, so we're just about to draw the round 3 part of the SEQ regions. This is where the all the regions come in. All the regions in SEQ come in to form one. So we'll start off, I believe, South Coast 1 to 2, Sunshine Coast 3 to 4, Darling Downs 5 to 6, and then our 6 Metro teams making up 7 to 12. So we'll just refer to these as fixtures for the time being, because we've got a few head-to-head matchups already there. So it'll be interesting.
Start with number 1.
Number 1, nice and easy. Going to be South Coast Team 1. They'll be hosting
Against number 6.
Number 6 against the Darling Downs team from fixture 2.
Then we have number 9.
Number 9, going to be Metro fixture number 3.
Against number 3.
Against number 3, Sunshine Coast, their first fixture.
Then we have number 8.
Number 8, that'll be the fixture from the second Metro competition.
Against number 12.
And that will be the 6th Metro fixture.
Number 11.
Number 11 is Metro fixture number 5.
Against number 4.
Against Sunshine Coast team number 2, so fixture number 2, so travelling trip for them.
Number 10.
Number 10, that'll be Metro fixture number 4.
Against number 5.
Against Darling Downs fixture number 1, so they'll be making the trip down the range.
Number 2.
Number 2, that'll be South Coast fixture 2.
Against number 7.
Against number 7, so Metro fixture number 1. So both South Coast sides, they get to, whatever team that may be from their 4, they'll get to host, and both Darling Downs and Sunshine Coast fixtures will be travelling to Brisbane or Gold Coast, so a good chance for a fun away trip there for one of them. So that concludes the SEQ draw. We'll then move into the regions, and we'll get them underway for 4 rounds of their competition. So a couple more times still to rearrange the balls, but
That's right.
we'll be back just shortly. Alrighty, so now we're on to the northern part of the draw. So all the regional teams from the Central Coast and Northern regions. Based on how many teams have entered, various zones will enter at different stages. So North are actually the only team that start in round 1. So we've got 7 balls there for those clubs. So they will have the first ball here will be a bye.
Number 6.
That'll be number 6, so Riverway JCU. Now the rest will be fixtures that will help determine the 4 we
number
need.
3.
Number 3, that's Estates FC.
Against number 5.
Against number 5, that's Rebels FC.
And we have number 1.
Number 1, Brothers Townsville.
against
Strong women's program
number
there.
7.
That's number 7, Townsville Warriors.
And we have number 2
Number 2, Burdekin FC.
against number 4.
That's the powerhouses up there, MA Olympic. And now we'll move into round 2, where the first cab off the rank here is the Central Coast region. So we've got just 3 teams here, so we'll go balls 8, 9 and 10. We of course need a bye as well.
8 to start with.
Number 8, so Bluebirds, they will take the bye.
Number 10
It'll be number 10, which is Capricorn Coast
against number 9.
against Clinton FC, the powerhouse in women's football up there. So that's the Central Coast region sorted for round 2. Now we'll move on to the Whitsunday Coast region, so that in the Mackay area. We've got 5 balls here, so just that middle bowl there. That means, of course, we'll have 3 byes and then 1 fixture to give us 4 teams.
Start with number 11.
Start with number 11, so Country United.
And we have number 12.
Number 12 will be Dolphins FC.
Then we have number 14.
Number 14, the Mackay Wanderers. So those will be your 3 bye teams there.
Number 15
And then with the home fixture there, we've got Magpies FC
against number 13.
against number 13, the Mackay Lions. So they'll play off for that final spot there, and then we'll go into 4 teams for the next round. So we move up north. We go into the 4 Townsville teams. Yep, so we'll just go by fixturing there for them. So we'll go these 4 balls in there.
Start with number 17.
Number 17, so that should be the second fixture. Sorry, yeah, the first fixture.
Against number 19.
Against number 19, which will be the last fixture, so Burdekin and MA Olympic.
And then you have number 16
Number 16, that'll be the bye, so Riverway JCU.
against number 18.
Against, number 18, the second, that middle fixture there between Brothers and Townsville Warriors. Now, just the final one here, we'll go Mount Isa. So, new entrance into the Kappa Women's Super Cup for this year. The first fixture will be a bye here, so we'll draw that bye team.
Number 22.
Number 22, it's the Sandfire Bulls.
And then we have number 20
Number 20, the Isa Roos, so they'll be hosting that first fixture
versus number 21.
against Parkside United. So, yes, that's the round 2 part of this draw. We're going to need to put all the balls back in a couple more times.
Yeah.
Couple more times as we start bringing in a couple of the other rounds. We'll bring in Wide Bay and Far Northern Golf in this region as well. All right, now we move on to round 3 of the regional draw. So we'll start off in the southernmost point with Wide Bay. So just the 2 teams there in Across the Waves and the Fraser Flames.
And we start with number 2
Number 2, so that will be the Fraser Flames will host
against number 1.
against Across the Waves. So that one has been sorted out there. Moving up to the Central Coast, just again 2 balls there. Bluebird with the bye. And that comes through Clinton.
Then we have number 3.
Number 3, so Bluebirds after their bye will host.
What do we know? Number 4.
And then they'll play Cap Coast, or the winner of Cap Coast in Clinton. Now we move to the Whitsunday Coast. So we've got 4 balls there.
Number 8
Number 8 is Magpies versus Lions. So the one fixture we had from before.
Number 5.
And they will take on Country United.
Then we have number 6
Number 6 is Dolphins FC. They'll get the home fixture
against number 7.
against number 7, the Mackay Wanderers. So that's all sorted for Whitsunday Coast. Moving up to Townsville, where we need to determine their winner. So balls 9 and 10. So we've got a few fixtures already in this one. So
Number 10
number 10. So it's the winner of the second fixture. So either Riverway GCU Brothers or Townsville Warriors
against number 9.
against number 9 against the States FC Rebels, Burdekin or Olympic travelling there. Now we'll to Mount Isa region there. So that's balls 11 and 12.
We have number 11
Number 11, so the Sandfire Bulls after they've had a bye.
against the winner of number 12.
And then that's either Isa Roos or Parkside United. And then capping it off, the Far North and Gulf, so the Cairns region will have these 4 balls. They enter into the competition at this stage here.
So we get number 14
Number 14, there'll be Leichhardt FC.
against number 13.
Number 13, Edge Hill United.
And then we have number 15
Number 15 is the Regiment Strikers
against number 16.
against Stratford Dolphins. All right, we've got one final lot of balls to sort out. We probably could actually get away with doing it just here. So for the round 4 draw, if we can go down to that. So first of all, we have the Wide Bay and the Central team. So that's balls 1 and 2. So if we can get ball 1 and 2 back into the pot. So the Wide Bay team will be ball number 1 and ball number 2, the Central Coast team.
Number 1.
So the Wide Bay team will host this fixture.
Number 2.
And they'll face number 2. Scroll across to the Whitsunday Coast region. So we'll have balls 3 and 4. And that will be for the 2 fixtures there.
So we'll start with number 3.
Number 3. So that'll be fixture number 1 from Whitsunday Coast will be
against
hosting.
number 4.
And they'll take on the team with the second fixture there. So the winner of that match will play the winner of the Wide Bay and Central Coast match, but we'll draw the home and away ties there in a later draw. I would like to point out the Mount Isa versus North game here. Mount Isa will actually host that game automatically. We're going to team that up with the Australia Cup draw. So the teams from Townsville will travel to Mount Isa to take on that fixture. So that one has already been sorted out. So then we just need balls, these 2.
5 and 6.
5 and 6, yes, well done. And that would be for the final draw up in the Far North and Gulf.
So we have number 6.
Number 6, so that's the second fixture there between Red Lynch or Stratford.
Against number 5.
Against number 5, which will be the winner of Leichhardt or Edge Hill. So, quite a process there. It's a lot of teams being drawn and a lot going on there. But glad to finally get the Kappa Women's Super Cup draw for 2023 underway. Now the competitions team can go and organise those for right across the state. So that'll be good. Thank you, Marielle, for joining us. I really appreciate it. And all the best for your recovery. I look forward to seeing you out on the park as soon as possible.
Thank you.
For all the fixturing information, you can head to our website or through our social media channels. And I'm sure there'll be a few games live streamed across the state as well. So a great year for women's football here in Queensland. Women's World Cup to get excited about as well. And I'm sure the Kappa Women's Super Cup will only supplement that. So, looking forward to it.
Cheers.
See you later.